Hi guys, I'm Arijit Lahiri and I am the director of Out of Time, the film that you just saw a glimpse of. Out of Time is a first of its kind horror film. It is the story of a troubled young man Samir who is puzzled by his father's mysterious disappearance. He goes to an old abandoned mansion along with his girlfriend and friends to find some answers. Suddenly, strange things begin to happen. These events keep repeating themselves and eventually Samir realizes that he is stuck in a never-ending time loop. Can he break free from the time loop? Will he find some answers about his father? That's what the film is about. I am a huge horror film buff. I grew up watching films like Raat and Bhoot. But more recently, I have realized that the newer horror films focus on cliché plots only. Sometimes there's no logic to what's happening on the screen at all. So I decided that my debut film as a writer-director would be a horror film that has some logic to it and matches the cinematic quality of The Conjuring and the Insidious franchise. And that's exactly what we have tried to do.
Arijit and I did a lot of research for this film. We discussed time travel, quantum physics, dark matter, and so much more. After months of hard work, including day and night, we finally had a screenplay. And when we approached production houses, they told us that the film is too intelligent for our Indian audiences. We were right. In fact, we feel quite the opposite. Out of Time is a path-breaking movie, and that's why we have placed all our bets on it.
We got tired of trying to convince investors and financiers who were unable to comprehend our creative and artistic vision of the film. So we finished about 80% of the shoot and editing by ourselves. Vaibhav sold his house and I exhausted all my savings for this. But even after all this, we are falling short of 30 lakh to finish the remaining 20% of the shoot and post-production. And now only you can help us with your involvement.
We need 30 lakh to finish the remaining shoot, final edit, VFX, DI or color grading, and sound mixing. That will take the film to a different cinematic level altogether. You can use credit card, debit card, Paytm, or net banking to contribute. You can even call for a check pickup. Also remember that this is an all or nothing campaign. So if we don't hit our target amount, all the money will be returned back to you, and our attempt to make a new age horror film that has some logic to it will end before it begins.
Out of Time is an attempt to make a logical, entertaining, and intriguing horror film that keeps one engaged even after they've stepped out of the theatre.
It is the product of countless efforts of many people.
Everyone associated in this film came on board with a good heart.
None of the key crew members have asked for a single rupee yet because they all believe in the film and wanted to shape up in the best way possible.
This movie deserves to be out in a theatre as it has the potential to break the clutter of formulaic horror films.
Only you can help us.
So support Out of Time on Wishberry.
Fund us now.